Good evening, everyone. Let's wait for 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, we'll start the session. Okay. Okay, guys, let's start today's class. So, what is today's topic? Before going to start today's session, if you have any queries on yesterday's session, you can ask me now. I'll give you 5 minutes. If you have any queries, you can ask me. Otherwise, you can keep message in chat box as well. Okay. Okay. I hope you don't have any questions. Uh, so let's start today's session. Okay. So now tell me what is today's session? Anyone tell me? So today's topic is random library. So by using this random library, I have some advantages. You can generate OTPs while using the websites, and if you are using any mobile apps, there you are using some OTPs. You know how these OTPs will be generated. Someone is generated because whenever you use, they don't know. So, but the system will automatically generate using this random library. Not only OTPs, like if you use some games, in games also, it will use the random library, and some more we have. So I'll tell you. Wait. So these random library we can use in AML models and encryptions. So you know what is encryption? Encryption and decryption. You heard about or not? What is mean? The data is converted from readable to unreadable data is called as encryption. Okay. So if everyone using WhatsApp, right? So if you are sending in a message, the data will be sent in encrypted format. You know what? Whatever the data you are sending in WhatsApp, the data will be never will be. It is never visible to the that WhatsApp owner, whatever maybe. It will be stored in one storage area, one server. The data will be stored, but it is in non-readable format, unreadable format. Okay. Whenever the message will be received by the received person, there you can able to receive the algorithm written like this. Okay. Whenever you send in a message, the data will be encrypted. It will be converted from readable format to unreadable format. Whenever the receiver receiving that message, that message automatically decrypted. Okay. So encrypted data will be automatically decrypted. You can able to see, you can able to read the data which is our format, whatever the message you send. Okay, that is decryption format. Encryption format is unreadable format. Okay, you can't read the data. So okay, let's see. So by using this random library, we can generate some numbers, and we have some methods. We'll go for that. So let's start with the practical session. So let's see what we are having. Generating random numbers, arrays, samples, and various statistical distributions. Okay. It is a tool for data analytics, simulations, and machine learning and model initialization. Okay, fine. Yeah. So this is our last topic in NumPy. Almost we have covered all the topics which is required for data analytics course. Okay. So for this, it's a Python inbuilt library. You can directly import this library without installing a package externally. Okay, no need to install this package externally without pip statement and all. Okay, so you can directly. Okay, you can directly import this. Yeah. So if I print this random, we're having a method called random. So this you have to use this random. Okay. Otherwise, you can use like R also. Okay. But if you are using R, we can also use here R, because as in the sense like. Okay. We can go for random only. So this random method will generate a random value between 0 and 1, and it is in floating point value. Okay. So always it returns some other values. Okay. If I run this code again and again, so it's always changing the values. Let's check here. Okay, 0.48. If I run again, 0.030 like this. Okay. Now 0.8. It's always between 0 and 1. Okay. And we have one more called rand. Okay, rand int. Okay, rand int. It will generate the values from the range. This is the range. It will generate the values between 1 and 10. Okay, it will generate only numbers. We can use this for OTPs. Okay, if I use this, so if I want to generate a 6-digit OTP. I want to generate a 6-digit OTP. Now what will I do? So let's see here. Yeah. It always generate a 6-digit OTP. Always generating a 6-digit OTP. Okay. So by having some functions. Okay. So we're having a uniform. So it's like a rand int. The rand int function generally generates the integer values. Whatever the values we are giving as a range, it's a starting value and it is a ending value. Within these values, it will generate any 6-digit OTP. You know what? 6 digits in the sense. So if you increment by 1 means it's also a 6-digit value. So that's why I'm giving only 6-digit value. So suppose If you want to generate a two-digit value, what will be the range you have to give? 10 to 99. If you want to generate four-digit OTP, then what you have to do? What is the range? 1000 to 9999, right? So like that, if you want to print the values in as a floating values, you have to use uniform. Okay, it will print the values between 1.5 to 5.5. It will generate only one value here only. Okay, yeah, okay, 2.932. Run again this. Okay, 4 points something. Okay, already. Okay, I am importing numpys as well. Okay, I am considering one array. Okay, so if I'm having a choice. Okay, I'm having a function called choice, and one more function is also there, choices. S is there. Okay, so here the choice has, it will pick only one value from the list or from the array. Okay, from the list or from the array. So if I run this, it will automatically pick one value from the defined array. Okay, defined array is printing 5, 3, 2, 4, 1. It always pick only one value, and we're having one more method, choices. You can take from the list as well. Okay, that's not a thing. Okay, so if you print this, it will automatically pick one value from the list. Okay, it always pick one value. Okay, so we have one more method called random choices. So here we're having a list of values. Okay, I'm giving the array. Okay, so because we are dealing with arrays, right? So I'll give you with the arrays. So here one attribute called k. Okay, this is k have how many numbers you want to pick from the list. Okay, it will define how many values you have to pick from that array, particular array. So if I print this, so it will considering the values 5, 1, 2. Okay, 5, 1, 2. You can use this for lists as well. Okay, but here it's returning object as well. So having choices from list. Yeah. So here I'm having a list of fruits, right? List of fruits. Okay, I'm considering k equal to 2. This random dot choices will pick two values from this list. Okay, two values from this list. Okay, I hope you understood. So we covered random int and random dot uniform, random dot choice, random dot choices, and random dot random. So and we're having shuffle. So here the list will be shuffled. Okay, the list is ordered, right? Array is also ordered. It will be stored. You know what? Array will be stored in a sequence way. You know, the memory locations also sequence. But list locations are not sequenced. It will be stored like some other locations. It has some more differences between locations. So that's why for accessing and retrieving the data is difficult. Not difficult. It's slower than arrays. Okay, it's not a continuous memory location. Lists are not stored in continuous memory locations, but arrays are stored in continuous memory locations. So the list is shuffled. Okay, right? Okay, I hope you understood. So these are the functions we are having. Okay, so we're having rand range also there. Okay, range also there. Okay, let's see what is the rand range. So here the data will be, you know what, you know, our range will having three attributes. Okay, one is start and last one is step. Okay, the data will be incremented by step value based upon step value. So it's starting from 1. Okay, so if I print this, what will be the data? Now tell me. If I run this, what will be the data? So here only it will generate only one value, not entire values. So every time it will be incremented by 2 times. Okay, actually if you create the list for this range, the data will be like 1 3 5 7 9. This is our output. In this data it will consider only one value. Okay, so now tell me what will be the output. So it will give only even numbers. We'll pick only any one even number. Let's check. Always, okay, always it will pick only even numbers. Okay, so if I give like this, now tell me what will be the output. What will be the output here? It always pick the values from the multiples of 5 between 0 to 50. Okay, this is called a random range function. Okay, so yeah, now write a program. Write a program. So if you roll a dice, what will be the output? If you roll a dice, what will be the output? Print the number between 1 to 6. That is a hint. Okay, that's a hint. Guys, let's see here. You know what? So if I run this program, it will pick single value as double tap. You know what? This random dot choices not pick it two unique values. It pick same value as two times. Okay. So with reducing this, so you can use sample. Okay. Sample. You have to use a method called sample. So let's see this. Yeah. So here the list having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here it will pick 4 unique values. Okay. Every time it will never choose duplicate value. Okay. It will always pick unique values only. Okay. So if you want to generate ODPs, unique numbers. Okay. So you can go for this. Okay. So I'll give you 5 minutes. Write the program, the dice program. Write that program. And one more program, coin toss program. Okay, write a Python program. So if you toss the coin, what will be the output? Probability 1. You'll get either head or tails. Okay. So for that, write one. Is it completed? No one is posted in a chat box. So while learning numerical Python, NumPy, or we can call it as numerical Python. So somewhat we make things faster than lists, right? We are dealing with multidimensional data. You know what? You can work with lists also. Lists also support multidimensional data. Lists also having a multidimensional data. Okay, but here I am introducing because it's a two times will be repeated. So that's why I introduced it here in NumPy. Mostly we are working with multidimensional array in further pandas as well. So that's why I introduced it here, because we have a lot of methods like in list. So it supports all operators and it supports aggregation functions, and it has some built-in functions, and it has some attributes also. So shape, dim, so dimensions. Okay. So we given some attributes, right? Shape, size, dimension, data type. So these are array attributes. Okay. Yeah. These are our attributes like size, dimension, NDIM, and shape. So and the data type. Okay. These are array attributes. Okay. So like list, it supports all the operations which are supported in the list. Okay. But is somewhat differentiated differentiated from the list. Okay. So it supports vectorization, but the list is not supported vectorization operation, and broadcasting also. Vectorization and broadcasting it supports in arrays only. It does not support in list. If you are going to add an individual element to the list, it not support. It will not affect the entire list. Okay, if you want to add that element to end of the list, in the sense you can, if you go for append, okay. Otherwise, you can go for insert, and if you want to add a particular element, you can go for extend as well. Okay, you can go for extend, and you can use the arithmetic operator as well. Okay, that is concatenation, but list and number not possible. Okay, it's not considered as a object. Number is it's a number only. It's not considered as object. Okay, so it does not support broadcasting and rich functionality. I'm already told what are the functionality we are having. So it supports entire in the arrays. Okay, so foundation of the ecosystem, you know what? These arrays will be the foundation for NumPy's machine learning, pandas, and scikit-learn. You know, the scikit-learn is a package of machine learning. Okay, TensorFlow. These are the package libraries for deep learning. So with these packages, we are going to build the models for the training purpose and testing purpose for handling the data. Okay, for model building and all. So I hope you understood. So this NumPy is over. If you have any queries on this entire NumPy, you can ask me now. I will give you 10 minutes. You can ask me. Otherwise, we'll close this session today now. So today's NumPy concept is over. If you have any queries, means you can ask me now.
Sir,
Yeah.
can we handle image kind of data using NumPy?
Yeah. NumPy in the sense it's mostly worked for numerical data, not for images. Okay. So image having a binary data. Okay. Image having a binary data. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Uh, okay, guys. I want to take one offline session for bit manipulation, because bit manipulation is very important. It will mostly asked in MNC interviews, and it will ask mostly it will ask in aptitude round. So in aptitude round, they'll ask for in technical aspect, they'll ask only bit manipulation. So if you are going with the Accenture, TCS, so somewhere MNCs also, they will ask mostly on bit manipulations. They will give at least 5 to 10 questions on bit manipulations only. They will give some pseudo codes. You have to understand the pseudo codes, then you can able to answer the pseudo codes. Okay. So if you are not familiar with bit manipulation, so give me a one class. I'll give you a brief explanation about the bit manipulation. Okay, I will take one more offline session because you are not understood about this bit manipulation. So I understood some, mostly not understood. Some are I think maybe uh, some concept maybe they may be understood. Okay. So mostly next Friday, this entire Python sessions will be closed. Okay, we're having pending sessions like pandas and matplotlib. This will took 6 classes, I think. So mostly next weekend it will be closed. Within this period, if you give any offline session to me, I'll uh, I'll give you a brief explanation about bit manipulation. And if you have any queries on that entire sessions, and you can ask me now. Okay, I'll give you an explanation about that. Okay, so now tell me if you have any doubts in this NumPy sessions. You can ask me now. So otherwise, we'll close this session now. You can keep message in group, sorry, chat box. Guys, I'm asking you if you have any queries, you can keep message in chat box. If you don't have any queries, you can keep message here. So we'll close this session. So okay, Sri Lanka, this number you can use as you know what? This is a basic for pandas and matplotlib as well. So here we are dealing with multidimensional data. This here we are handling the data with the numpy. Okay, so we can use in the mathematical statistics and you know what? Machine learning concepts. You can use this data. You know what? The data we are handling the data. You know what? If you're suppose if you're dealing with the machine learning program, so there you have inputs like 0, 1, 2, 3 like this way. There we are dealing with numbers. Okay, so there also it will again converted into arrays only. Okay, the pandas there we are dealing with pandas. Okay, the machine learning concept we are dealing with pandas, but here also we are using numpys only. So this numpy is a Python library. Okay, where we are using actually Python. Tell me.
We use Python for data cleaning and analysis purpose. And not only that, we can build games based
Yeah.
on Python.
Yeah, particularly you said data cleaning and data processing. So there you are using pandas. Okay, so this pandas code also built upon Python only. It's a Python library. It's a Python supported library. There also you can use Python code only. So Python will support multiple environments like the same way. So Python is a basic for these things, right? Like the same way here NumPy also is a basic thing for data handling. Okay, so this NumPy also used for data handling, particularly numerical data. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So still anyone having questions? The upcoming classes we are dealing with multidimensional data. There you have to dealing with files, and we can load that files, and we can extract the data, and we are going to clean the data, pre-process the data. So we'll remove the null values, and we'll fill the null values. We'll remove the none values. Okay, so we are going to make the data properly. Okay, so the data cleaning under the process of pandas. Okay, yeah. So in coming class I will give you a brief explanation about pandas. So I hope you understand about numpys and all. So I'm closing this session now. Okay, if you still have any questions you can ask me now, otherwise I will close this session. Yeah, okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. I'm closing this session now.